The Milky Way, this stunning spiral galaxy, boasts approximately 1 trillion stars, which is roughly twice the number found in the Andromeda galaxy. Andromeda stands out for its distinct spiral structure and sheer size. Besides the Magellanic Clouds, Andromeda is our nearest galactic neighbor, and in hundreds of millions, or even billions, of years, our Milky Way and Andromeda will likely merge into a single galaxy. It appeared as a silhouette. It sounds unbelievable. The three amateur astronomers initially suspected a serious issue with their telescope. A shadow had seemingly fallen over their view of the neighboring galaxy, disturbing the image. Despite tinkering with the settings and frantically searching for the problem, the shadow persisted. Eventually, the three astronomers realized that the mysterious silhouette was not a problem but rather a cosmic phenomenon. The three searched all available sources, books, and the internet for clues as to what this cloud above the galaxy could be, but they found nothing. No astronomical database, no scientific journal, or even the NASA database had any information about this discovery. So, the three reported their discovery to the American Astronomical Society and asked what it could be. The astronomers were astonished. No one had ever noticed the structure before. Professional astronomers and galaxy researchers could only confirm the rare discovery, and shortly afterward, the discovery was made public as part of a brand new scientific paper. The object, SDS-1, is a huge structure almost as big as the entire Andromeda galaxy. The reason why it was not visible before was probably due to its composition of certain gases. These were simply invisible in the vastness of space. The three amateur astronomers had overlaid their view of our neighboring galaxy with a special filter that favors the blue-green light spectrum. This highlighted the glow of doubly ionized oxygen, which is precisely the gas that makes up the cloud. The special filter conjured into visibility what was previously invisible and gave three simple young amateur astronomers the discovery of a century. The cloud, therefore, consists mainly of doubly ionized oxygen. Now the question arises as to what is special about these oxygen ions and the cloud, or rather, what is this cloud and what is its purpose in the universe? The cloud spans a diameter roughly equivalent to the entire Andromeda galaxy, which measures about 220,000 light-years across. This colossal object resembles a shadow or vapor cast by the galaxy itself. Andromeda is among the most extensively studied galaxies in existence. Scientists previously believed they had a comprehensive understanding of this galaxy, but a recent discovery has presented them with a new puzzle. While the finding is thrilling, it also prompts questions about the extent of our knowledge of the universe. Could there be other significant structures hiding in plain sight, potentially explaining why our comprehension of the universe's true workings remains so limited? The cloud has been examined several times underlaid with other filters, and 5 of the best telescopes on Earth were able to clearly prove the existence of the cloud. In this way, they attempted to capture the object using multi-wavelength X-ray imaging. However, these attempts yielded hardly any usable results. SDS-1 is only visible if the exact filter that the amateur astronomers Struttner, Drexler, and Sainty happen to use is applied. A first sign of contact between Andromeda and the Milky Way. Is it true that SDS-1 is a secret connection between Andromeda and the Milky Way? This explanation sounds intriguing and mysterious, and it might have a background that can send a shiver down your spine. The structure appears in images like a delicate disk or cloud. In reality, however, it is gently curved like an archway. Closer examination also reveals that the cloud is curving away from the Andromeda galaxy. The gas was initially interpreted as a kind of emission from the galaxy, but so far, there is no evidence to support this theory. It has also not been impossible to prove that SDS-1 and the Andromeda galaxy are firmly connected. If this were the case, the cloud would be one of the largest structures in the galaxy, and researchers suspect that it has a role or background that could significantly improve our understanding of galaxies. It was obvious that the cloud is an exhalation of the outer stars at the edge of the galaxy. Astronomers call this spherical outer structure a halo. We know that an enormous amount of hydrogen is emitted by the stellar streams in the halo of the Andromeda galaxy. However, no hydrogen has ever been detected within SDS-1. The latest explanation goes one step further. New measurements have shown that the structure may not actually belong to the Andromeda galaxy, but to our own Milky Way. But even then, it would have to be a relic of the vaporization of the outer stellar halo. However, our galaxy also emits predominantly hydrogen, and this is missing in the cloud. Now things are getting really exciting because the archway may be a kind of first contact between Andromeda and the Milky Way. Both galaxies are inexorably approaching each other, and the outer halos of both galaxies could have already made contact. The cloud would then be the first sign of the two halos merging. Diffused gas from both halos would compress in a collision and could then actually form a curved structure reminiscent of an archway. Our Milky Way galaxy and the Andromeda galaxy have been steadily approaching each other for eons. They are set to collide and merge, a scenario confirmed by numerous computer simulations. The reason for their direct trajectory remains a mystery, evoking a sense of mystical attraction and a destined cosmic union. This impending cosmic dance mirrors the observed galactic mergers in space, where galaxies either gracefully merge or simply pass each other by. Some galaxies even collide, causing mutual damage before parting ways, while others seamlessly merge. This diversity in outcomes suggests that galaxies, like humans, have their own unique ways of choosing partners. Which forces control these galaxy encounters is still a mystery. Perhaps it's fate, as with us humans, or perhaps it is pure coincidence. So far, the incipient fusion process of Andromeda and the Milky Way is one of the best explanations for the existence of SD-SO1. However, some critics argue that the cloud is almost too close to the Andromeda galaxy to really be a first sign of contact. In this case, we would actually expect such a field to be much closer to the center of both galaxies. What else could SD-SO1 be? What do you spontaneously think of when you see the images of this cloud? A UFO? A shadow? Or simply an image disturbance? Researchers have put forward a whole range of theories as to what SD-SO1 could be. As we continue to ponder what this object could be, we must first understand what doubly ionized oxygen is and what role it plays in the cosmos. Doubly ionized oxygen occurs when oxygen atoms lose two of their electrons, which typically happens under extremely energetic conditions. Cosmic events that generate such enormous amounts of energy are star-forming regions or active galactic nuclei. These high-energy environments provide enough energy to separate the electrons from the oxygen nuclei, resulting in exactly the emission of blue-green light that was highlighted by the three discoverers of the structure with a special filter. Given the unusual nature and isolated position of SD-SO1, we must assume that it is a previously unknown astrophysical phenomenon. Perhaps SD-SO1 really is a harbinger of the powerful forces generated by a galaxy merger, or perhaps the structure is something else entirely, like a gigantic window into another dimension, a cosmic portal created by a strange concentration of gravitational and magnetic anomalies. This portal could be a kind of cosmic shortcut through the vastness of the universe, and if we were science fiction writers now, such a place would naturally be the transit point for interdimensional travel and a hub for the multiverse. Another possibility could be that SD-SO1 is the remnants of an incredibly large supernova-like explosion that occurred in a previously unknown extreme form, releasing doubly ionized oxygen in incredible quantities. Perhaps this explosion was so powerful that it created a bubble in the space-time continuum, which we now perceive in the form of SD-SO1. It's possible that SD-SO1 is not just a natural phenomenon, but rather an artificial object, possibly a remnant of a highly advanced extraterrestrial civilization with technologies far beyond our comprehension. This intriguing possibility raises the question of whether SD-SO1 could be a kind of cosmic marker, designed to help navigate through the otherwise chaotic and bewildering intergalactic medium. Alternatively, SD-SO1 might function as a cosmic lighthouse, constructed by an ancient civilization long gone, to safely guide their descendants or travelers from distant worlds through the perilous expanse of interstellar space. Despite the diligent efforts of scientists, the true essence of SD-SO1 remains shrouded in mystery. One can only speculate about the secrets that SD-SO1 might one day unveil. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for all our upcoming videos.